This man tried to shatter the glasses by his gun. On the contrary, the bullet bounced back right through his leg, but it didn't even leave scratches on the glasses. He took off his t-shirt and wrapped around his wound. He has been stuck in the car for 5 days. Why? Because he is a thief, a crafty one. 5 hours ago, he opened the car door easily with a billiard ball. Then he dismantled the control panel right after. On top of that, he even peed in the car. Then weird things happened. When he planned to leave, the door wouldn't open. He was panicked and started to pull so hard. No response at all. Then he started to kick the back window. Nah, not working. Side window? Not working again. He crazily kept pressing the start button. The car just has no reaction at all. Right now, he was super anxious inside. Suddenly, he remembered there is always an emergency kit at the trunk. He got a wrench. Well, you can guess the result. Then he changed his focus on the door. He took off the plastic cover first. Then he reached his hand inside, tried to unlock the car, but the sharp edge of the steel cut his arm. Another idea. He tried to knock out the hole on the door. Then he found out it's not a normal door. It's steel padded. Change target. Oh no. It seemed like it's forcing him to use his killer punch. He took out his gun. The beginning part of the story happened. He took out his phone to call for help. Do you really think the movie director would let you have a signal? At this moment, a woman came by, started to apply lipsticks facing the car window. The man looked at her excitedly and thinking he finally got saved. Why she can't see me? After the whole series of tossing around, it's actually kind of labor work. He got really thirsty and drank up the hot bottle of Coke. He pressed his wound and moaning. A cricket was buzzing. Seemed like laughing at him. He almost smashed the cricket, but he stopped, cause he knew it might be his food in the following days. Next day, he was really weak already. He gathered fog on the window to create 1 lake of water, because it was too boring. He put the control panel back, listening to the sounds from the radio. Even thin with the radio. What a mood he had. Then he started working on the side door again. All of a sudden, there was an incoming call. He pressed the answer button nervously. It was from the car owner. Turned out this car has been stolen for 28 times, plus this one, 29 times. So the owner on purpose refitted the whole car. Glasses bulletproof, full level. Sound isolation, full level. Anti-peep, full level. What? Man was furious and started shouting. But no argument from the car owner. He just hung up the phone. Right after, there was cool air blew out. The man thought the owner got scared and tried to please him. He even started to get relaxed. But after a short while, something was not right. Speed level suddenly increased, as the temperature in the car got lower and lower. The man had to put on his t-shirt again, and tore up part of his jeans to wrap his wound again. Then tore newspaper into small pieces to block the air outlets. By the end, he covered himself with food mat. At the moment, right when the man was almost freeze to death, the aircon was shut down. Obviously, it was controlled by the car owner. Another call coming in. The man said he was severely dehydrated and begged for some water. Maybe his attitude was wrong. The car owner hung up the call again. The man was in desperation, no doubt. If he couldn't get out, he would be thirsty to death. Right at this moment, a police officer came down and walked around the car. The man was shouting with all his strength. The car, just like a tank, didn't move at all, and the officer left the ticket on the windshield and left. On day 3, it started to rain outside. A man was dreaming the raindrops fell into his mouth. Another call from the car owner, saying there's a straw in the back of the trunk, and it had water. He left the board and put his tube in his Coke bottle, but there's not much liquid, only half the bottle. Most importantly, the liquid was blue. You know what that is? But he couldn't care much. Drank up the whole liquid. Only water is not enough. He also needed something solid. He tore 1 page of the instruction book and kneaded it into a ball. Started eating slowly. Guess then, how he dealt with water shortage. That's right, he drank his urine. Another theft came to level the car, but he must be a newbie. No mention he didn't unlock the car. He even got caught by the neighbors. At night, he couldn't stand it anymore and reached the cricket finally. Slowly put it into his mouth. After the meal, when he planned to get some sleep, a couple came and doing that thing right next to the window, you know. The man got so bored. He started to press the start button. The car was actually activated. Suddenly changed to another scene. This man rushed into a restaurant, grabbed a bottle of water and 2 burgers. With the shuffling steps, he managed to the table and started his big bites. Then a security guard came asking why you didn't pay. The man ignored him and kept eating. The security guard got angry and tried to drag him to the police station. The man even got into the next level. He shot the guard. It was a dream. He can't hold himself together anymore. Put the gun into his mouth. It must be a joke. The gun was jammed. It really broke him down. He didn't even have the right to finish himself now. Car owner was laughing at him in the car and asking him to look up. He must be the owner. The owner opened the door. Oh my god, the smell. He took out the air freshener and sprayed it over the man. The man has no strength to do anything at all. He was like a sheep and ready to be butchered. The owner even helped him to deal with his wound. How odd. Then a call came in. While the owner talking over the phone, one gunshot came. The man rolled off the car, stumbling over the wall, and didn't forget to shoot in the air. Then the owner attacked him from the back. The gunshot only wounded his face, fortunately. Noise attracted the police. A psychologist came to talk to the owner. The audience was actually shouting to ask the owner to kill him, also shouting the owner stand for justice. Why? What's wrong with all the people? It turned out the town was not a safe place. There were countless stealing cases happening every day. There were cameras everywhere. Even so, the number of thieves was still increasing because the police were not doing anything. All the people in the town hated thieves into their bones. But the psychologist said, if you kill him, what's the difference between you and the murderer? Will the stealing situation change if you kill him? All the thieves will just revenge even harder. After the conversation, the owner let the man go. He opened the door and sat in with a wicked smile on his face. He put his phone on the top of the car. Actually, he planted a bomb in his car long before. The phone started back counting. The psychologist realized it was a bomb and asking everyone to run back. Everyone turned back and looked at the flame. At this moment, respect arose in their heart. Even the man started to regret. Maybe it was conversation with that psychologist that made him understand. Killing one thief cannot change anything. It might even cause backfire. But committing suicide, it can actually give people an alarm. Maybe it can awake conscience of the police and thieves. The end. Thanks for watching. Interested into more movie videos? Come to subscribe our channel.